Hey guys, what up? I'm here. I'm gonna talk about my first time, my first experience with LSD. Alright, well, it was a while back, probably 3 months ago. My friend came up to me and said, hey, I finally got some, I've been talking about doing it for a while now. So, I figured what the hell, I'd try it. And it was like midnight when he texted me, so I was like, oh fuck. So, I went and got it at like midnight, came back up in my room here, dropped it probably 12:30, okay? And at this point, I was kind of anxious, worried, like, how this is gonna be, I was scared that I wasn't gonna be able to handle it. I was by myself, okay? And, I was just up here in my room. I was just gonna chill up here for the night. I didn't know what, I was stupid. And, shit, I was just sitting here watching a movie, I figured I'd watch a movie, maybe that would help. And so I started watching some gay-ass movie I had, I don't even know. And, so, half hour, hang on, before this, I had experience with other psychedelics such as DXM, and 4-ACO-DMT. And those of you who don't know what that is, I'm sure a lot of people don't. It's like a synthetic form of shrooms, pretty much. So, anyways, someone told me it was just like that, so I could handle that, Well, little did I know, I don't know. So, half hour after it, I started feeling little visual effects, Things were kind of waving in a way, and you can see these little yellow lines right here, that was tripping me out, So, I caught myself after the 45-minute mark, maybe 45 minutes after dropping it, I found myself looking at this picture right here. It's just a picture I have up on the wall. And I was just looking at that for probably, I don't even know how long, man. Maybe half hour, just staring into it, like trying to form what it was, of reality. And anyways, after I was done looking at them, I caught myself, I was like, holy shit, I've been staring at this for like half hour. And I kind of like freaked out, and I just started looking around everywhere. And everything just started waving then. I never really seen colors, like any kind of colors or anything like that, but definitely distortion. I don't know if that's a word, I don't know. I'm trying to act smart. But everything was distorted and kind of waving in a way. And I looked at this couch. Hang on here. And the couch was just like, it seemed like a living structure. I can't explain it. Like, the cushions was like its mouth almost, and the thing was like growing, like, and that freaked me out, So I didn't know what to do, so I stuck my head under the pillow, and I just laid there, like, wondering what was going on. And so I figured, okay, I'm gonna stand up, and I'm gonna look at myself, So I looked in the mirror. Do not look in the mirror when you're tripping, bro. I done it twice. I done it on 4-ACO, bad idea. I done it on acid, bad idea. It just, you lose. People talk about ego death. I'm pretty sure that's what I experienced. Like, you thinking, what am I done? Like, what am I doing? I feel like, I don't know, like, as you're tripping, you keep telling yourself you're doing something bad, you know? Like, I shouldn't be doing this, you know? I don't know, something like that. Hard to explain. You guys who've done it know what I'm talking about. But I just stared at myself, you know, and my eyes, my pupils were the size. Like, you could not, my pupils were huge, you know? And that freaked me out. And it got me, like, to think, like, I was, like, retarded bunny, you know? I was, like, the whole time, I don't know, I could just think retarded bunny. That's all I could think of to come to mind, I don't know. But, so I just sit back, listen to some Pink Floyd. I mean, I listened to Pink Floyd for probably about half hour. And I started to, like, calm down, you know? And I just sit and breathe, relax. Well, everything was just growing. I don't know. Everything's breathing, you know? And I looked outside, and outside it was storming. And I thought that was pretty cool, you know? Like, God formed that, you know? God was making the lightning. And it was just really a psychedelic, happy experience, I think. The storm was, at least. And, I turned off the movie because it was just mentally pissing me off. Like, I don't want to watch this, you know, like, I just kept pushing it away and it was irritating me. So I turned off the movie and I sat there and I went downstairs and my parents were home, by the way. And so I go downstairs and my dog's downstairs and I look at my dog. And my dog just looked back at me, and I thought to myself, my dog knows I'm tripping, you know? I just didn't want to be around my dog. I don't know. At that point of mine, I was thinking my dog was going to wake up my parents or something. I don't know. So I went back upstairs, and I ate probably 3 sandwiches. I don't know. I lost count. I just kept making sandwiches. For some reason, sandwiches were calming. But I don't know. The thought, I wasn't hungry. It was just eating, like, calmed me. I can't explain it. But anyways, after that, probably just walking around, looking at things. I watched movies. I watched another movie. After I calmed down, I watched Dazed and Confused, and after I watched that, I was really tired. It was probably about the 7-hour mark, 6-hour mark, and it was like 6 in the morning at that point, and all I wanted to do was just go to bed. I couldn't go to bed. I just laid there watching the ceiling, and after probably 7 in the morning, I fell asleep, and then I woke up noon at like 12, and like I was still kind of hazed, but other than that, after a couple hours I was fine, and it was a great experience. I thought I've done it 3 more times after that, and those times were more calmer. I've done it with people then, you know, so a lot better. Anyways, peace, guys. Hit me up with some comments, what I want to talk about, because I'm grounded and suspended for the rest of the 10 days of school, so I'm pretty bored. So, hit me up with some comments, what you want me to talk about, let me know. Peace.